RedZoneSports.bet, the British home of American sports.
Hi, welcome to the SportsHeads. This is the Hurry Up. We're in the studios of Red Zone Sports in London, but we've got 5 questions, 5 burning topics from the NFL ahead of Week 15 and 5 minutes to get through them. I'm Simon Millen from Lindy's Sports, and I'm joined by Matt Phillips from 40yardscouting.com and also Sam Morgan from The Verge magazine. We're going to go on the clock, gentlemen. Keep the questions brief. We do try and be brief, but I ramble on. To be fair, so do you two. So let's start the clock on the first question. MVP from Week 14. Start the clock.
Jonathan Stewart at the Panthers. I think he ran over quite a lot of people this week, and I thought, just did a performance for him to step up. And we talked briefly about the Panthers, and he was another shining light for them to kick on for the playoffs.
Ben Roethlisberger. First of all, asking him for 66 passes on the night, 506 yards. It's the third time he's gone over against a stingy pass defense of the Ravens. It's the third time he's gone over 500 yards.
Let's give some love to LaShawn McCoy in that snow game in Buffalo. 156 yards in the snow, and it wasn't just snow, it was a deluge, wasn't it? 156 yards and the game winner as well. I mean, he looked like a snowplow going through there at the end. So let's give some love to LaShawn McCoy and hope he doesn't do it this weekend against the Dolphins. Second question we've got here, buying or selling Antonio Brown as the league MVP?
Buying. You can't stop him. And even when he throws a strop, he still seems to come through with it. Normally it would take you off the game, but he just keeps delivering week in, week out, and find someone that's actually going to stop him. Obviously, go and get the MVP.
Matt, who you got?
I'm buying, but my choice would be Russell Wilson. Okay. Just the fact that he drags through.
So you're selling, really?
Buying and selling. It's pretty comfortable.
Sitting on the fence.
It's very comfortable up here on the fence.
Yeah.
But I just think that I always look at players that make the rest of the team better just by being on the field, and that's a flawed roster in Seattle, a flawed team this season. But his sort of brilliance has allowed them to stay in contention.
Okay, I mean he ranks first in receptions in 99 with 99 receptions, 1,509 yards as well. I think he's got every chance. He might be the product of a quarterback, but I don't think so. I think he'd make every quarterback look good. So I'm buying Antonio Brown. It doesn't go, receivers don't get the MVP award, but in my book he's pure MVP.
That's it. There's always a tendency to go for the quarterback, isn't there?
Exactly. Cleveland Browns are 0-13 and 1-28 in the last 2 seasons. They play Green Bay this weekend. Do they go winless? No, they played them last weekend and lost. Do they go winless?
Yes. I think it would have happened by now. They've had too many games that have been too close and they could have gone on and won. It just shows you maybe the sort of lack of experience and maybe the excitement that we might actually win a game and then it goes completely
I thought they should have won at Twickenham, to be honest. They had that game, the momentum. Yeah. And then they just got to that point, they looked at the scoreboard and went, oh no.
Oh, we were sat with some fans and they were like, oh, we might actually win. No. Sat back down for the rest of it, so for me, no. But next season, let's not write them off from actually winning a game.
Wow, I'll go at least 3 games next year.
I've just got so much respect for any Cleveland Brown fans out there, because I think you need to have something to go by. 1-28. I mean, I used to think 4-12 was a disaster. But they'd love that now. But they've got Baltimore this weekend. They've got to win this weekend. Yeah. Otherwise, they've got to go to Chicago and then Pittsburgh. I think I've got a sneaky suspicion, even though I don't believe in teams really tend to go to 0-16. I think they've had their chance. 21-7 against the Packers. That was a big window. Again, they saw the scoreboard and then went down here from there.
They've got to play the Ravens, who've won 17 of the last 19 against them this weekend. I don't see it happening. They might beat Chicago. You never know. Chicago are a very in and out team. But anyway, let's have a look at the penultimate question. Most successful free agent pickup this season? Sam?
Painful one for me, but Calais Campbell, obviously leaving the Cardinals, and what a difference he's made there at the Jags. I mean, you can't not question. He's feared. I don't care what quarterback you are. You see him coming at you, you panic, and he has made that massive difference. In how quick does the ball get back to Bortles? And even Bortles can't mess it up when you have the ball that often. So
I've gone for under the radar one. I've gone for Alex Collins
Right.
For the Ravens.
Running back.
Yeah, running back. They found their old identity on offense. You know, the power run game. Alex Collins has really come into the fore in the last second half of the season, and I just think it's a crazy decision for the Seahawks. They're looking for someone to take up the mantle at the running back position to let him go, and I think that was an astute pickup.
Excellent. Well, you can guess where I'm going. It's the birthday boy, number 55, leaves Cincinnati, protects Jared Goff. Andrew Whitworth is the guy we're talking about here, and happy 34th birthday, Mr. Whitworth.
Not Jay Cutler, Mr. Miller.
No, not Jay Cutler. Not this year. Not next year, or any year in the past 20. No, Whitworth, Hall of Fame in my book. If Anthony Munoz is the only Cincinnati Bengal in the Hall of Fame, I think Andrew Whitworth should be as well. But he's made a hell of a difference to the Rams this year, and that's why they're in the playoff positions at the moment. Last question. Talking of playoff positions, who's the most fraudulent team currently in the playoff positions?
Titans, no question. God, boring as well. Just I cannot. I know.
Featureless,
Yeah, just please give it to someone else. Give somebody wins to the Browns or something. Be charitable at least, and then so people can find some excitement in
It's
you.
Mike Malarkey, isn't it? I look at him; he's like the spitting image of John Major. It's just, there's just nothing.
That's harsh.
There's just nothing.
John Major would have done a lot better job.
There's no inspiration at all, is there?
Yeah.
And they make a guy like Marcus Mariota, like, you know, what a talent he is. They made him look pretty pedestrian, and they put him into a power run game, which is not his game whatsoever. So.
Sorry, Titans fans.
It's nothing against Titans fans. I just think with the players they've got,
just
much
be
better.
thankful that they're not going to make the playoffs, chaps. That's my book anyway. I think you're exactly right. They're the most fraudulent team in the playoffs, and there's nothing more to be said.
I think they're going to go 0-3 in the next 3 games. San Francisco away. They're a different team now.
No, because now you've given
Rams
them
and
ammo to win.
yeah.
Chaps, enjoyed your company. We've probably run over, as always, as we do in the Hurry Up. Sam Morgan, Verge Magazine. Matt Phillips from
40-yard scouting.
40-Yard Scouting this week.
Thank you.
Simon Midham, Lindy Sports. We are the Sports Heads. Thanks to Red Zone Sports for their studio. Fantastic facilities we got here. We do appreciate it. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Here at Red Zone, we have a soft spot for American sports, especially NFL. It's as American as cheerleading. Unfortunately, when it comes to betting on gridiron, there is very little choice between bookmakers. That's because almost all bookmakers get their odds from Las Vegas. And we all know what happens in Vegas should stay in Vegas, especially their nasty odds. So we're stripping back to basics, creating our own odds, giving you lucky punters the very best of British bookmaking for American sports. Would you like to see some more? RedZoneSports.bet, the British home of American sports.